at this. It's like Daniel O'Connell's monster meeting. Some of you might be wondering who the fuck that is. That's what I looked like the day before I gave up drinking. Well, now look at me. What a fucking transformation. I look like an itinerant selling scratch cards in Miami. Isn't it funny, you know, the older we're getting as a society, the more rules we have. You know, like nowadays, you're not allowed to take photographs of your children when they're at the swimming pool. These kids are going to grow up and come to you one day and go, Dad, did you ever take me swimming? You say you did? Show me the fucking photos! You're not allowed to take photographs of your children in the pool. Why not? In case you're a pervert. You take the photographs and you go home and you develop them and you go, oh look, they're my kids, they look fantastic. Oh sweet Jesus. Who's the little one in the blue? She's gorgeous. I've a funny feeling coming over me trousers. I must be one of them old perverts or something. We live in Galway City. We've one of the finest pools in the country. Costs 900 million fucking euro to build. It's 10 feet from the Atlantic Ocean. When I was growing up in Navan, in the swimming pool, you saw people in the nip all the time. You'd be left in the men's changing room, and you'd see fellas walking round, huge fucking granddaddy balls, just... clicking their heels, ow, 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 ow. Now in Galway, nobody sees anybody in the nip. What you're supposed to do is all the children come out of the pool at the same time. You're supposed to grab your child before the perverts get them. And you get changed in your own individual little fucking cubicle. It's the size of a pool cue case. It's hard to spot the kids when they come out of the water though. You know, because they all look the same. My daughter's 6 years of age and they all come out and they all got their brightly coloured outfits on and their mad little hats. It's hard to find your child. And I spotted this other dad who was having the same difficulty. What I like to do, in moments of tension, I like to say something that will either increase or diffuse the tension entirely. Well, I didn't diffuse it this day. All the kids are there and I say it's the other dad, Jesus, it's like a fucking sweet shop. Well, that was the day I was kicked out of the pool. I love it when Americans come around because Americans don't have the same insensitivity towards reality that we do. We just love having a bit of fucking devilment, don't we? American neighbours moved in beside us and I said to one of my kids, come on, we'll go over and say hello to the Yanks. Come on, come on. Never mind brushing your fucking teeth now, come on. We are what we are, Paddy, now come on. It'd just be like talking to the television. Hello there. Welcome to Galway. And my young fella got bored after about 5 seconds and he's pulling my leg. Stop it, sweetheart. We're talking to the televisions. Stop it. I knew I had to deal with the situation, but if I got too grumpy, I might freak out the Americans. So I had to give out to him in a jokey kind of way. I said, if you don't stop, I'll take you home and I'll set you on fire. Irish people would know that you were messing. And they'd probably chip in, and I'll get the petrol for you, Tommy. But everybody, we're all just so fucking careful now about everything. I don't like flying anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not fucking flying. You've been strapped into a tube and fucked across the ocean at 900 miles an hour. If you told a crow that was the way he was to travel from now on, he'd be there, fuck off. I'm only going over to that tree over there. I don't like driving in the car either. Because you might as well be in a hearse. You're so separated from the fucking environment that you're travelling through. That's why I love me motorbike. Now I know motorbikes are dangerous. I've been to the National Rehabilitation Centre. That's where I bought the bike. The fella there, he wanted rid of it all so quick. Take it away! Take it away! Nearly fucking killed myself on that joke. If I ever see it again, I'll shoot it. It has a few scratches and it won't turn left, but apart from that, it's grand. I tried to put the money in his hand, but I've no grip. I have no fucking grip. You condescending fucker, you. Is there anything as life-enriching as grumpy disabled people? They just have a fucking anger that you can only get energy from. You walking cunt, what the fuck are you looking at? There's a few things that you have to be careful of when you're riding a motorbike. One of them is flies dying against your helmet. Haven't had that since I rode an itinerant. Hi. I said, sweetheart, I don't mind the smell of smoke, but the fucking flies. On a car, you don't really notice the flies. They're against the windscreen and they're far away. On a motorbike, you can see the expression on their faces. Ah! So much of our time now is spent watching the box, isn't it? Sitting at home, just fucking zapping. Zappa, zappa. Zappa, zappa, zappa. Zappa, 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 zappa. Zappa, zappa, because there's too many fucking channels. Zappa, 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 zappa. You need a degree in maths just to figure out what time the fucking show is on at. Living +1, living -2, living divided by... more 4, is that 5, is it? More 4 + 1, I'm guessing 6. All I want to do is watch Dallas. What time does it start? The title of the show now is enough to get me going. I watched a porn recently. I don't like it. I don't like pornography. It's ugly people, fucking ugly people. The woman is there, and the guy that's riding her is ponytailed, greasy, cockney fucker. And he's looking down the camera at you. As if you're his friend. Hello, Tommy, look, I'm fucking her. Look at what I'm fucking her. I'm fucking her. Look at me, Tommy, me and you, we're fucking her. I'm there at home, I hate myself. I hate myself, I fucking hate myself. I hate myself, I fucking hate myself. Will you just fucking give it to her, will you? I hate myself, I hate myself. I had to watch this particular porn, though, because of the title. It was called My Ass is Haunted. Sure, you'd have to watch that. The Pope would watch that one with you. I'm working on a movie at the moment, and the best thing about it is the title. I think if you saw my movie in your local cinema, you'd start laughing and then you go see it. My movie is called Itinerants in Space. It's the story of the 3 Ward brothers. Edward, Ted Ward, and Edward Ward. And they travel around space picking up bits of our satellite stations. Oh, it's fuck for shrimp, sir. It's fuck for shrimp. Fuck for shrimp. Time passes so weirdly when you're watching television, doesn't it? You look at your watch and you go, fucking hell. I'm 38. How did that happen? Time for some biscuits. And that's the great thing about being Irish in the 21st century. Biscuits. Everywhere you go, there's fucking biscuits. You could be at a wake. The fella's dead in the coffin. Everybody's crying. Give it time. Somebody will pop around from the hall. Will you have a biscuit? Wasn't that long ago we had a famine in this country? The real deal. 2 million. 2 million of us died during the famine. For what? For no potatoes. Heaped upon each other in the fucking ditches. No. No! No potatoes! The fields were full of cabbages and sweet corn. I don't like cabbage. There's an awful depressing smell off it. Smells like the inside of a psychiatric hospital or something. Sweet corn. Don't fucking talk to me about sweet corn. What good does sweet corn do you? All it does is hit you lift from your mouth to your hole and then fuck off to the next person. We have no respect for fame in this country, and that's the way it should be. If an Irish celebrity committed suicide because of the pressures of fame, we'd be there, ha 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 ha. Who the fuck did he think he was? Heath Ledger or something. Sorry. Were some people offended that I mentioned that Heath Ledger is dead? Would you fucking get over yourself, will you? Jesus Christ. I didn't understand a word he said during Brokeback Mountain. Not a fucking syllable. I ain't gonna go fishing with no faggots. I reckon at the audition for Brokeback Mountain, every gay fucking actor in New York must have turned up. Hi, I'm here for the part of the cowboy. Hi. Who's playing the other cowboy? Jake Gyllenhaal. You sexy motherfucker! Okay, I'm gonna do the bit where he comes in the horse. I'm gonna do it side saddle. I do these comedy clubs in New York, okay? I wander down to one of these clubs on a Tuesday night about 4 months ago and the place is fucking packed. Packed full of Irish people, wedged, corner to fucking corner, all hammered. Say to the bartender, what's going on? He says, well, whenever Irish people find out that you're playing, they come down and they spend loads of money on drinking, it's fantastic. And I go, wonderful. How do they find out? He said, we went down to Times Square and handed out flyers to people who looked Irish. The busiest intersection of humanity on the planet, and they can still spot us. There's one, there's one, there's one. How is that? Because in Times Square, we're not the people looking up at the lights. Oh, fuck no. We're the people afraid to look at the lights. Keep your head down, Pascal, and keep walking. I'm telling you. You take one look at them lights, you'll be hypnotized. Just keep walking and watch out for the black fuckers. I saw one there. Watch out for the black fuckers. Only an Irish person could say that and presume to get away with it. Because we don't know if we're racist or just having the crack. And we'll plough on till someone tells us for sure. Now, the way the comedy clubs work in New York is, the gig starts at about 7 in the evening, right? Goes on till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You're not expected to stay for the whole thing. You come in for an hour and you fuck off. There could be 25 or fucking 30 comedians on. Tonight, the Irish have been there since fucking noon. And they're out of it. Plucked from Times Square, fucking luggage and sleeping bags all over the place. Ignoring the comedians. I want a pint of harp and a packet of Tato. Now fucking get it from me! Chris Rock pops by to try out some material for his new tour. People are fucking ignoring him. What? All right then, Smithix and Monster Munch. Now, Chris Rock has hosted the Oscars. He's used to a bit more fucking respect than this. He catches the eye of some fella that's yapping. Excuse me, sir, you're doing a lot of talking there. Whereabouts are you from? Without missing a beat, your man goes, Roscommon, Chris. Not even Europe or Ireland. Roscommon, Chris. Don't be acting like you don't know it. Did you see us in the Connacht final last year? We were unbelievable. Pascal, it's Chris Rock. Chris fucking Rock. How's Dickie? Yeah. Hey. He's your father. Don't be acting the bollocks now. Pascal said he read his autobiography there before the Christmas. There's no mention here. He wants to know, are you the black sheep of the family? Is he racist or just having the crack? I don't know. I think we can only be thankful, really, in all seriousness. How wonderful is Ireland now? With all these fucking different nationalities, it's fantastic. And let me tell you why. There's so much confusion on the streets. It's getting harder and harder to walk around Ireland now without bursting your hole laughing. Everywhere, somebody's bound to be lost fucking somewhere, you know. Excuse me, please, sir. Sir, excuse me, please, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, please, sir. I was wondering, sir, please, sir, please. Please, sir, what time is bus, sir, please? Thank you much, sir. What time is bus, sir? Please, let me know, sir, please. What time is bus? Sir, please, what time is bus? The bus, sir. Need to know, sir, please. Thank you, sir. Please, what time is bus? What time is bus? Going to city center, sir, please. Need to know, sir, please. Would you just fucking slow down, will you? I can't understand a word you're saying, you mad cock cunt. It's everywhere you go. You want some of it on your chair? A cheeseburger. I say you want so of it on your chair. Fanta. I say you want so I don't have a fucking chair. I went into this Indian takeaway in Navan, where I fucking grew up. Placed me order. Fella behind the counter goes, I can tell from your accent you're not from around here. I love the Polish people, because they're mad for revolution, aren't they? They've all overthrown their governments in Eastern Europe and been part of underground militias. They hear us complaining about the government, they're gonna fucking snap one day. We hear you complaining about your government. We don't take this type of shit. Revolution starts tonight. 4 a.m. we storm the Parliament buildings. At 4 in the morning, yeah, right, yeah. I'll be up, I'd say. I had a run-in with a Polish girl one time, and I kind of lost my temper with her. I know that's not a very nice thing to do, but when I explain to you how it happened, I hope you understand. It was the most stressful fucking situation that an Irish person can find themselves in. It was trying to join Extravision. It's fucking hard. It's hard. It's not easy. Now, I had no fucking ID on me, so I was hoping that an Irish person was working behind the counter. And they go, yeah, sure, Tommy, of course you can, no problem at all. I walked in, this Polish bitch. A dumpy little, she looked like the one that made the dresses in The Incredibles. Hello there, I'd like to join. You need the utilities bill and driver's license or passport. I don't. You're gonna join with that driver's license or passport? I said, do you have an Irish comedy section? Thinking I'd run over, get one of my own fucking DVDs and go, have a guess who's in town today? So, I said, for some strange reason, I started talking like her to make it easier for her to understand. Do you have Irish comedy section? She points, I run over, right? I get one of my own DVDs. I'm fucking mortified in case anybody Irish comes in and sees me. I show her the picture, I said, look who it is! You need driver's license or a passport! I said, listen to me, you little fucking stowaway. I'd hardly have gone to the bother of making a fucking DVD just to rent one! I'll put you back in the truck now if you're not fucking careful. And I tell you, they don't check their trucks going back the way. There's one thing I think I am genuinely racist about. I cannot stand the English accent on the sat-nav in the car. It drives me fucking insane. I can just about tolerate it in a lift. Couldn't we get an Irish alpha to stand in the lift? We're going up now. We're going down now. I'd love to go sideways like in a crossword puzzle. That'd be some hotel. You get your clue at reception, find your room yourself. In a car, it drives me demented. You're driving along this beautiful, leafy Ireland of ours, and you hear this voice, at the next roundabout, take the third exit. I'm thinking, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll take whatever fucking exit I want to take. Yeah! In me own country, I'll drive over the fucking roundabout. I'm not that happy with you knowing everywhere I'm going anywhere. You fellas parking their cars in the ditches, come on! We're hiding from the sat-nav! Space bitch knows everything, fuck you! We should have Irish sat-nav, shouldn't we? Of course we fucking should! Of course we fucking should! Of course we fucking should! It wouldn't be called Garmin or Tom Tom. It'd be called You Can't Miss It. The only problem with Irish sat-nav is you'd get all the directions at the start. You'd be sitting there in the driveway listening as your man went on. Right. Head down there now for about 4 or 5 miles. Keep going till you come to the gimpy child with the hula hoop. Slow down going by him, he's a contrary fucker. You wouldn't know which way he's going to left next. Travel on then till you come to a graveyard with a hen in it. And if the hen is looking at you, and I mean straight fucking at you, you may as well come home. You'll have no luck today. What the fuck are you going to Offaly for anyway? If there's one godforsaken hole in this beautiful fucking Ireland, it's Offaly. It's awful. Why doesn't Bono do something useful? Instead of trying to get rid of world poverty, fucking start at home, Bono! Get rid of Offaly! There's new lakes appearing in Offaly every week. Why? Because the land itself is fucking legging it. Come on, come on. When the Special Olympics were on in Ireland, the kids from Chernobyl stayed in Offaly. That's a fact. They went back home and they said, you think we have it bad here? I'm never going back there again, never. I'd rather take me chances with Timmy Two Heads any day of the fucking week. I was a mascot at the Special Olympics. Yeah, it's an unusual experience to say the least. Usually when there's a mascot, it's 15 fucking able-bodied athletes. Big hurling machines. With one little special needs fella at the front. With glasses. And buckety legs, he's going to go. And everybody who sees it goes, oh, look at him, look at him. Oh, lovely little head in him. Oh, jeez, that big lump to your throat, isn't he gorgeous? Yeah, well, it's not like that in the fucking Special Olympics. There's 15 special needs people behind me. I'm walking out and everybody's looking at me. Oh, isn't he lovely? I love him. Isn't he lovely? The lovely little able-bodied head in him. You find out stuff when you meet people with Down syndrome. Find out stuff that you never would have thought of yourself. I got talking to a family and the biggest thing that they had to deal with was the horniness of their 21-year-old son. They were bringing him down to the pub every Friday night and he was feeling women up. Ooh, oh, sorry, Sandra, sorry. Ooh, I can't help myself. Almost exploiting the fact that he had Down syndrome. Looking at the husband, I dare you to say something, I dare you. I have Down syndrome, fuck you. She's a lovely little hole on her. This family decided on an amazing solution. A prostitute would call around to the house every Thursday evening and keep calling if he behaved himself down the pub. And it worked. Except it drove the alpha fucking demented. Because he was opening the door every Thursday evening and the hooer was walking upstairs and he could hear them at it and he's downstairs looking at the fucking trout of a wife that he has. Hasn't had the ride since Patrick's Day last year. Start saying, I think I have a touch of the Down syndrome coming on me there. People with Down syndrome are just as mischievous as the rest of us. They're just as fucking sneaky. Maybe even more so. How come they're not checked for drugs at the airport? Why not? They could be bringing back bales of the fucking stuff. Okay, Larry, just keep your cool, okay? Keep your cool. They're not going to say to you, you have Down syndrome, okay? Play it fucking cool. Put it back in your fucking pocket, Larry. Jesus. God forgive me for saying so, but if any of us here is a spa, it's you. Just take out your medals and sing Championes. Come on. All the different religions coming to Ireland now, it's fantastic. Think of the fucking options we now have as Irish people. We could be Hindi. Elephant's head. 8 arms. Dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang. We could be Muslim. We'd be special Muslims though, wouldn't we? We'd be Muslim. We'd be praying to Ara. Ara, are you there at all? Ara, you big mystery cunt in the sky, where are you? And we'd put a twist on their music. What kind of religious music did we have growing up? It was fucking death, wasn't it? If it wasn't like that, it was so formal as to be lifeless. Christ be beside me, Christ be before me, Christ all around me, the King of my heart. Wait till we start lashing into the Muslim music. 12 o'clock every day, facing Swinford. Khalla sakhallam Allah khalla khalla sakhallam khallam khallam sallam khallam khallam sallam khalla khalla samma khalla kawaka makalla kalla sakalla kamakalla amala sakalla. We'd make it! We'd make it Irish after a while! A wheel, yeah. There wasn't a Muhammad and he lived in the woods down by the river Sawyer. Three mujahideen came a knocking at the door. A wheel, yeah. Three mujahideen came a knocking at the door. Down by the river Sawyer. Are you the fella that covers the women? A wheel, yeah. Are you the fella that covers the women? Down by the river Sawyer. Relax yourself, come down to Cork. A wheel, yeah. No! You can't be making jokes about them fuckers. Because they kill you. They fucking kill you. Suicide bombing. That'll never take off in Ireland. An Irish suicide bomber would get it wrong anyway. He'd be there with a bale of briquettes in his jacket. I'll do it. I'll do it. You fucking watch me. I'll do it. Looking for a lit zip. Here we go. Here we go. There are female suicide bombers. That's all right, isn't it? If you're in a restaurant and a woman blows herself up, you might be killed by a flying tit. You're sitting there horsing into your panini. I fucking love cheese. I love cheese. You hear this big explosion. You look up. This lovely brown Muslim-y tit. Probably the first time it's seen the light of day. Fly, if there's two of them, you're fucked. It's a booby trap. You'll never get out. Everywhere you go now, there's talk of drugs. Drugs. Are you on drugs, are you? Are you on drugs? All the young people are on drugs, all taking cocaine. You can't go to a party now without people taking cocaine. And what's worse, dying from the fucking yoke. Jesus. You go up to collect your coat at 4 in the morning, there'll be 10 dead fuckers on it. You'd be queuing for a taxi, 9 people ahead of you. 12 of them would be dead from cocaine. Cocaine won't last the way drink has lasted. It's a different type of fucking drug altogether. We all know drink can bring us to some bad places, don't we? There's fucking dark avenues in that fucking town, so there is. We've all been there. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to fucking hit you. I'm sorry. Pet, no, don't be fucking crying now. No, your teeth will go back in. I'm sorry, love, I'm sorry. But we've all had great crack with drink as well. All those sessions. Those sessions where you wake up laughing. I think I fell off a tree. You wake up from cocaine, the first thing on your mind is, where's me fucking cocaine? You've only had about 9 seconds sleep. Where the fuck is me cocaine? The next thing that's bugging you, what's that blue woman doing in the bed beside me? When you're trying to have sex with somebody and you're drunk and you can't get an erection, it's kind of okay, isn't it? You're there, Jesus, where the fuck did it go? Where did me horn go? I had it this morning. And I put it in my underpants. Where the fuck did it go? Did I leave it in the taxi? Oh, Jesus. There's no point in trying to ride you, sweetie. There's no point. It'd be like trying to put a marshmallow into a fucking piggy bank. You wake up after a night of cocaine, trying to ride somebody in your Mickey shrunk to the size of a fucking thumbtack. Do you take no for an answer? No, you don't. I'll find something to ride you with. Where's me pool cue? We've all tried stuff when it comes to sex, haven't we? We've all done things. Recently, myself and my girlfriend, we put 3 tubes of dark black chocolate body paint all over each other. 3 tubes of it. We looked like the 2 ends of a Twix fucking going into it. My girlfriend has red hair. Wherever there's hair, it's red. It looked like Africa was on fire. We were staying in a hotel. We woke up the next morning laughing. Until we saw the sheets. Oh, fuck. Somebody's had a case of explodey hole. We better leave a note for the cleaning lady. Better leave it in Polish. Shitsky no. Will they get that? I don't know. As you get older, you learn more about women, don't you? When you're a young fella starting off, you don't have much of a clue. The first time you get a go of a vagina as a kid, you haven't a fucking notion what you're at. You're there fucking, yeah. You're working the gusset. I'm working the gusset. I am working the fucking gusset. She's there. rubbed raw for a month. Ah! I thought you'd like that, all right, look at you. You get a bit older, you get a bit more experience. It's different. You're supposed to do it slowly. Slowly, nice and slowly and gentle. Nice and easy. As if you're trying to wake a small squirrel. Oh. There's nearly 3,000 vaginas in here tonight, lads. 3,000 vaginas. Whoa! If you knew you were going to be in a room with 3,000 vaginas on Saturday, you'd have been here on Tuesday. They're everywhere, lads. You don't have to be picky. If all the vaginas in the room were laid up on a big table, would you recognize your girlfriend's one? Would you? No. 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? This one's making a loaf of bread! Weird things go on in our favourite places, don't they, lads? It's bad enough that poo comes from your lovely bums, girls. Oh, baby, you've got a lovely bum. I love your bum. You've got a lovely bum. Oh, yeah? Have you ever seen it do this? No, I hadn't. I had never actually seen that. And the monthly blood flood in the holy place. Don't you fucking hear me? Because sometimes you don't tell us that it's happening. Sometimes you let us find out for ourselves. And then you get all fucking annoyed if we get a little bit fucking shook by it. What? Look at you. You thought you were going to have great crack, didn't you? Now look at you, puking in the corner like an Indian. I wish I could talk to vaginas. I wish I had a special word for them. Sometimes I try to talk dirty to my girlfriend and I try to say P-U-S-S-Y. I try to sound natural, but it comes out in a funny fucking way. I wonder, does she notice? I'll be there, baby, baby, oh, I love your pussy! You gotta love your little pussy! It's hard to know what word to use. There's a great Connemara word, gowl. Gowl. Look at the gowl on you. They don't like that. Buska. Buska. As mahlum de vuska. Ta mo wuska bástach. Ta buska fluk agam. That's not that nice, really, is it? Buska fluk. Don't translate it literally. You're doing it no favors. A wet box. Ah! Sounds like something that a homeless person would get upset about. They've been out begging in the rain all day. My house is fucking destroyed. Please, sir, please, please, sir, please, please, please. Buska fluk would be a great name for a pub, wouldn't it? You could sponsor a ladies' GAA football team. Have it written across their tits training, the Buska Fluck, the Buska Fluck. How many vaginas in the front row alone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vaginas! Oh, 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 oh. I talk to them, but none of them can hear me. None of the vaginas in the room can hear me. Why not? Because they're all tucked up in their little cotton panties. They've all passed out from the heat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, what did you wake me for? I'm not getting as much sex as I need, ladies and gentlemen. For a very beautiful reason, though. I recently, thanks be to God, became a dad again for the 4th time. I had me 4th baby, and me 5th baby is on the way. I'm a halting sight of sperm, that's what I am. My beautiful little new baby, Isabel Rose Tiernan. Oh, pet, look at you. Look at you. You're gorgeous, little Joe. You're gorgeous, you're gorgeous. He's not gonna like his name when he grows up. But you want to live with the funny man, you have to pay the price, my friend. Now, just after, when a woman is just after having a baby, she's not as focused on sex. But we don't really change, do we, lads? Please, can we have sex, please? It's been a month, I just strangled a dog, please. She goes, okay, put the baby to sleep. You grab the baby. You're going to fucking sleep, my friend. You wrap it in about 8 different blankets. Half a bottle of fucking Calpol down its throat. You wedge it against the radiator. The child fucking passes out more than falls asleep. You've stripped before you've left the room. You're across the way. You're riding. At last you're riding. Go on, you good thing, go on. And you hear that terrible noise. It's cats! I swear to fuck, it's cats! Check to make sure she's all right. Okay. Blup, whoop. You run across. Oh no. You're about to pick the baby up when you realise you can't. You can't pick up the baby. Why not? Because you're naked. And you have an erection. Even you know that's wrong. But you can't tell your girlfriend the ride is gone for another month. So, okay, I'll pick up the baby, but I'll keep it as far away from my cock as I possibly can. You pick up the baby, go to sleep. Go to sleep, please, go to sleep. You're trying to keep your own horn going. You're rubbing it through the bars of the cot. Dora the Explorer's getting a right seeing to. Women are just different when it comes to sex. When a bloke is gonna come, he says so. Don't we, lads? We say, I'm gonna come. It's like we're 3 years of age, standing in the hallway shouting into Mammy, I'm gonna do a pill. 20 years later, I'm gonna come! I told you. Women don't say it like that. It's much more of a surprise for women. It's like unexpectedly meeting your sister. Oh my God. I didn't even know you were in town, like. In my limited riding experience, a woman doesn't come every ride. Once every 2 or 3 rides. But it's always in the same position. On top. You love being on top, don't you, girls? You fucking love it. You love being on top. Why? Because you can look around the room. I must bring that downstairs later. I don't like those curtains, Pascal. Dang, 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 dang. Suck me tits. Pascal, suck me tits. Don't fucking stop till I tell you. There will come a stage in the ride where your girl knows she's going to come. Your job as a man now is to do nothing! Nothing! Don't even look at her! Keep the head to the side like a sad lad. Let her at it. Let her do the last few furlongs on her own. Don't touch her! Don't fucking touch her! You might think you're helping, but you're not! You're interfering! She'll be there. Get your finger out of there! Cork, it's been a pleasure talking to you.